from one of the loudest venues in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. From the 31, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's a touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. And not liking what he's seeing here, Mahomes is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
On the slant, he's got Hardman. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. In motion right, that's Hardman. Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And Metcalf going to have the Seahawks first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line. Walker now on 1st and 10. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. 6-0 our score after 1. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to Walker on 1st down. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. And Walker once more. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
The big part of the middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line that hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. He lets it fly for Lockett. Well, he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett. 53 yards. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they wanted now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up 5?
Yeah, just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Another extra point opportunity here. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here's Richie James on the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They go play action. Now Mahomes. This is intercepted. Picked off by Reek Whelan. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
A give for Walker running right. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Credit the stop there to Leo Chanel, getting into the backfield and stopping him in his tracks.
They run again with Walker. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Running right, here's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, 29 yards. And the Seahawks are able to add on to that lead. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And he paid off with a long touchdown run. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is up to 8. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. A big play there for KC. 45 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 15 now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
In motion goes the tight end. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Leonard Williams. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
At the 17-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. That's laid out deep for Rice. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen. There he goes left side. Still going inside the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks. Really?
No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. 3rd and 8. Throwing is Smith. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And that is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the second half as they force a punting situation and a 4th down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 80. We are just south of Pioneer Square here in the great northwest city of Seattle at newly named Lumen Field, home of the 12s. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. DJ Dallas to return it from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Smith going to look to throw right away. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That tackle by Jeffrey Simmons. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
That's going to be caught by Nick Malone. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
And this is something you don't see too much of. Fullbacks trying to stretch the field. But he does a nice job there getting lost out in space and comes up with a really nice gain.
Now Smith looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.